In this episode, we discuss an arson caught on camera by none other than Andrew freaking Huberman. An ABC anchor decides to put a pin in it. And one of the most insane back and forths between a news anchor and his own rhetoric and his own ideas of what's happening. Is the firefighters running out of fuel, or do the firefighters have fuel? The back and forth from this reporter in this video right here is shows you everything of why you should hate the media and they are not your friends. Donald Trump gets very angry for a McDonald's is burnt down and so much more. This is the show.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go lick the world.
Trust the government.
She sent in a little video for us. Oh. Here she is.
Hey, in spite of everything you've heard, and let me just make sure you all know that it's actually me. Say it's me.
Anti-woke.
Anti-woke?
Suck on this, Biden.
Would we the all are.
Good morning, peoples from all the generations. Disco Puss says, assuming Derek is a little gassy from the stew last night, we should expect more than the usual fart sounds today. The stew was fantastic, all right? The stew I had last night was incredible. And the bread that went along with it was even better. What's up, Kristen? What's up, Allie? YouTube doesn't like you. I turn on notifications and never get notifications ever. I started a YouTube channel when YouTube was at its height of censorship. Not a good idea. That was one of the dumbest mistakes I've ever made. But we're here and we're queer. Oh yeah, it was green chili. All right, let's get into it. So Andrew Huberman posted this video of a suspected arson. Apparently people, and there's been reports that there are terrorists going around lighting fires all around LA because these fires keep popping up throughout LA. I think this fire story is becoming less and less about government and more about government and what the frick are going on with these arsons. Okay, so here's Andrew Huberman. If you get busted by Andrew Huberman, you got problems. Look at this.
We're at 302 Pico and people are lighting fires now. You can see they lit a fire. These guys, not all the people there, but some of those guys lit that fire, and these guys they're actually, the trees caught fire and then the palms are catching fire. So civilians are now lighting fires.
That's the California public education system for you. They're just watching. That looks like a white guy. Long hair, beautiful long hair, couple women, some sketch ball in the back. Who are these people lighting fires? I feel like it's just like people that want to rob people. They're just like, you know what? The easiest way to rob people is just light a fire. They'll leave. They'll go out of town. There'll be an evacuation order, and we'll just take the lot. I mean, these people are sick. We're all a little gassy once in a while, 100%. Okay, this is the cream of the crop. This exchange between this reporter. So right now, there are libtards everywhere making these insane posts about how there is enough water. These right-wing MAGA influencers are lying to your face. And so now this idea and this thought is being passed around. So listen to this exchange, because obviously the news reporter is some kind of liberal, and now he is going to push his agenda instead of just, being a journalist like what journalists are supposed to do. Listen to this. God, this back and forth is perfect.
Former LA.
Oh, former Eller, huh? Not only are you a sycophant, religious, libtard freak, but you can't even say LA.
I'm gonna come.
Ugh.
Former LA mayoral candidate and real estate developer Rick Caruso criticizing the city's response to the windstorm and fires. He says officials should have been more prepared.
Oh.
The real issue to me is twofold. We've had decades to go remove the brush in these hills
Yes.
that spreads so quickly.
Yes.
And the second is you got to have water. And my understanding is the reservoir was not refilled in time and in a timely manner to keep the hydrants going.
That's what everyone's
So that's
saying.
a failure, whether on DWP's part or another city agency. But this is basic stuff. This
Obviously.
isn't high science here. And it's all about leadership and management that we're seeing a failure of. And all of these residents are paying the ultimate price for that.
Yes.
Despite what you have heard from Caruso, no firefighters have told us that they are running out of water.
I'm fact checking you live on air. Literally, not a single firefighter has told me what you have just heard from this lying, sick freak. I love when people fact check things just like based on hearsay. Not a single firefighter has told me, therefore it can't be true. And literally, I know every single firefighter in the county. I am the firefighter guy. Everybody comes to me. All the firefighters hang out with me. I'm good friends with firefighters. We all hang out on the weekends. They love my bald head. You know what? And I'm sick of giving black guys a pass on baldness. Put a beanie on it like Tim Pool. Okay, we don't want to see that. It's gross, okay? Okay, but this is where it gets funny to me. Because now he cuts to a reporter who is live on the scene with firefighters around her.
What you have heard from Caruso, no firefighters have told us that they are running out of water.
Not one.
And let's go out to Gigi Graciette. She is live in Pacific Palisades. I know your signal's not the best, but Gigi, what can you tell us?
Tell us, Gigi.
Well, firefighters have told me they have no water on this block, and you may be able to make out the ember storm that we're in the middle of right now. This house going to be a total loss. They have no water to put on this fire. They are standing by because they're trying to stave the home that is next to it.
Oh no, you just got fact checked by a pixeled woman. Oh, how does it feel? How does it feel, huh? Yeah. Oh, who's the most educated in the room now? Looks like your firefighter friends don't like you. God. Look, and this guy isn't on his own. There are so many leftist news, like Twitter accounts who are spreading this false information. And because they're trying to clean up the mess that Karen Bass and Gavin Newsom have. They're like, the new talking point for all these leftists right now are, oh, so you're saying that if LA just raked a little bit, there would be no fires? God, MAGA is so stupid. That's the new talking point. That's how stupid, like, it's just like, nobody's saying, yeah, if LA would have just raked more, there would be no fires. Yeah, if LA just raked, got out the rakes, raked the leaves up. Everybody knows LA has enough landscapers. Am I right? Am I right? I mean, it's just like, are you saying we don't clean up the rakes enough? We use our rakes every day. Good morning, friends. Honestly, that was one of the biggest oopsies I've seen on the news in a long time. And I just love it. I love it. I wish we could have cut back to this guy's face of like, where he just goes, oh, somebody help me. I feel like a complete idiot right now. Hello? Why isn't this working? How come we didn't cut her off and stop her from spreading this total information? I mean, falsified information. Oh, he's got little earrings. Oh my God, those are so cute. You are adorable. Oh my God, do you have some lipstick on? Oh, those look so fresh. Little. Did you get that at Claire's? Is that your first piercing? Got that at Claire's? Did your mommy hold your hand while you got your ears pierced? Oh, it hurts. It hurts. It made me bleed. Ellie doesn't need any more graping. Yeah, that's true. This poor guy. I don't feel bad for him at all. Get him out of here. Freak. A queer day keeps the doctor away. Is that true? It was after he talked to whoever was in office, Sweden or something. They told him about sweeping away the needles in forest. What? Oh, okay. Look, I'm here to fact check all these idiots. Nobody's saying that we need to rake the forest. That is just our term for like the people that aren't firefighters. There's a better term I'm sure to use, but it's clean up the forest. And I showed you that article from like 3 years ago where Gavin Newsom and these libtards put a stop to getting out all the brush that will just ignite like that because they see it as not effective and they're taking a gamble. And obviously the insurance companies saw that and decided not to do that. But here's where it gets personal. See, right now, Donald Trump is in his new office losing his mind. He wasn't concerned about the LA fires until he saw this. They're coming for the McDonald's, and that's where I draw the line. Burning at McDonald's? Now it's personal. Donald Trump gets even with the arsonists. He is going to deport you today. You know, you can burn celebrities' houses, but if you burn my McDonald's, that's where I draw the line. You burn my McDonald's, my McCafe. This is my phrase. This is the direction America is heading. Our old institutions are burning in LA. What will happen to the fires in LA? Have they crossed too far? Should the federal government get involved now that McDonald's, a historic institution, is burning to crisp? Crispy fries, crispy fish. Sometimes I'm just saying stuff and I'm like, why am I saying that? Jonathan says cleaning the forest would remove the dead trees and shrubs as well as leaves. You mean raking? Oh, you MAGAs. You over here talking about cleaning the forest? You mean taking a rake and raking? Oh my God. God. I know that these influencers who are just paid influencers are just causing emotional stir so they can get more clicks and make more money because that's what this game is about. That's why I don't do too well in this field. I hate when people create something for clicks, purely for clicks. And they're creating this narrative that right-wingers are going around saying that we should have just raked California better and nothing would have happened. Nobody's saying that. Nobody is saying that. And now they're creating this new narrative that LA has plenty of water and they've never had a problem with water. That's just a right-wing lie. But then you go to these on the field, on the ground reporters who are saying exactly that. I just talked to firefighters and they're saying they're out of water. And then left-wing influencers are like, I'm not going to hear that. Do you think I would rather trust this guy over a girl that's talking to an actual firefighter putting out a fire. You know what I mean? It's like, she looks dirty. She's probably been up all night. She's had a lot. She has makeup on that's running down her face. It's disgusting. And this guy has got his brand new ear piercing from Claire's. And I trust that. I trust that. I mean, wouldn't you trust that? On my hash browns, a little, well, yeah. You're in the drive-thru, you're just like, yeah, I would like a hash brown. Excuse me, is no one going to serve me here at this McDonald's? Oh my God. You know, they just don't hire good people anymore. What's going on at this McDonald's? Somebody help me. Excuse me, hello? My hash browns were a little overdone this morning, and I don't know what's going on with your burners, but I think it's on a little hot. Okay. The ice cream machine, yeah. Yeah, maybe McDonald's will finally turn on their ice cream machines so they can actually put some fires out. That would be nice. And here's also an awesome cream of the crop story. Here's David Muir, the ABC reporter. I don't know why they're sending all the hot shots down to LA. I think so like all these news reporters, like Anderson Cooper's down there, David Muir's down there. They're sending like the best and brightest down there. And I think they're just doing it so that celebrities see them. That's what I'm guessing. That all these people, they're pretending that like they're on the field reporters, but they don't actually do a lot of that kind of stuff. I think that they are all going to LA to be on the field reporters because they hope some celebrity sees them and then rolls into their DMs and is like, oh my God, I saw your reporting. Thank you for doing that. Thanks, Jonah Hill. We're friends now. We're literally friends. Jonah Hill's DMing me. He saw my video. But here is David Muir, and everybody caught David Muir fixing up his little jacket. Because if he didn't do this to his jacket, he might look fat on air. Look at this video.
Major fires are now burning at this hour. We are in what's called Palisades Village right here. This is the town center of sorts where there's normally shopping, a place to eat.
Wait for
Tonight,
it.
as you can see here behind me, it's been completely wiped away.
Oh, we got little clips on the outside to make us look a little more skinny. We're looking a little bit more skinny. We're on the field reporters. We're in the mud. We're literally like World War II victims. We're like wartime reporters, but at the same time, you don't want to look disgusting. Like fourth like, and I'll trade it for a fifth. Thanks, Gary. Thanks, Gary.
There are still flames burning from multiple buildings here.
Yeah, David, if you're such a pro, don't turn your back when we see what's on your freaking back. Are these fires even real at this point? I can't even tell.
Here and smoke rising from the ash. Again, this is where the community.
It's funny too, because if you go online, like this is the main talking point of him. ABC's narcissistic David Muir. You are a clinical narcissist if you put pins on your back, and maybe there's a producer doing that for you, but I know he did it for himself. He like pushed it in the back because he wanted his shirt a little tighter. He wants to tell, because the camera adds at like 15 to 20 pounds, so you want to make sure that goes away as fast as you possibly can. All right, guys, I got to go to work. It's snowing again where I am, and I got to go scrape my vehicle. Send some of this snow LA's way. I'm currently locked up in the Chuck E. Cheese in Arkansas right now. I'm literally living my nightmare, but that's just the reality this morning. Thanks, guys, for joining me this morning. I appreciate you guys getting up. I know a lot of you guys get up early. Thanks for coming in. I'll see you guys later tonight, all right? Hope this 18 minutes has been literally the best 18 minutes you've had